Second try. Alright. Hello, welcome to today's video stream. Had some issues with the stream resetting, but now we're good to go. Let's get right into the gameplay. So we want to test some more rocket spam and see how far we can push it. Not always the easiest one to play, but we'll see if we can force it. Against Cobalt White. Okay. Let's see if everything is up and running this time. Looks like it is. Okay. So, safest one is probably the sledge opener. Not a very good spec though. I'd also try the fire batcher. I think I will go for the amplify spec and see how that turns out. Area spec with Mustang Crawler, okay. So that's something we can deploy arc lights into, because it does good against both of these. Yeah, I think that's fine as is. I will use the cores on the sledgehammers and I will keep one core around. He goes asim on one side, okay. Not really asim though, because he pulls all of my units, but more units on this side. So tower fortification here should be pretty useful. Because Mustang and Hounds do not kill the tower very fast once that is fortified. And our arc lights are feasting here, because that's exactly what they love to kill, these kind of units. Shield airdrop is also pretty nice, because it does deal pretty well with these kind of units. I think we'll actually drop that. I'm not sure about taking this arc light level. I think I'd rather have another arc light. This side arc light is a little bit wonky. I think I will actually pull that one up and this one in the middle. And then we're good to go. Alright, he goes for the shield as well. Okay, this is why I put the item on that arc light, because I know this flank is very useful for him. Everything he has here dies to Vulcan though, so if we can get Vulcans going, that would be pretty nice. That would also allow us to go for a charge shot. Yeah, both of us are not very good against shields. Might be a reason to go for the Stormcallers, but into Mustang it's a little bit iffy. I will kill the shield faster than he. Yep, pretty good performance overall, I would say. Alright, extended range marksman, efficient tech research and underground. stuff that would work. I think I can pull off one ball deploy here. Just to take that tower down. Redeployment would be very useful for that one. I think I will actually take that. Redeploy a sledge here to the front line. Put a unit of bolts there. Would really like range on the arc lights and whatnot, but at the moment I think we don't bother with that kind of stuff. I think crawler unit is for sure something that we would want. We can make a nice split here. Okay, he does not defend the tower, so we should take that for free. Mustangs did get ranged. So this is probably the time where would have been nice to have Arclight range, but you know, can't take everything. And we do have the little cheese play with the balls in our back pocket, so that will allow us to clean house here before he does anything. I can see here the Arclights are not performing very well because they do lack the range. It's still good enough, I think. Okay, there's the Stormcallers. Not a very good board for Stormcallers, though. Fire Badger, very good flank cleanup here. I believe that is gonna be the call here. Wasp, also pretty nice. Very powerful against me, so probably something my opponent will pick. But we will try to shut down this flank play with the Badger. Can also put a Badger in his corner. Alright, range on everybody. This unit of balls. Not sure about those. I think I will keep them in the corner here for now. And we will have one more Fang for later. Ah, it's a classic cheese play, okay. So I think we will give up this tower. I don't think I want to defend that against the Overlord. And he missiles that, okay, interesting. But yeah, we need units against the Overlord. He does have motherships, so we will need Mustangs sooner or later. And we need a EPS unit. Oh, we're doing alright here. Will Fang Gaming kill the Overlord? I'm not sure about that one. Maybe. Not quite. Yeah, the reason why I don't want to defend this really is he has jump drive. So he's gonna cheese even more. And we probably don't want to hop around with him. I don't think that's a good play. Laser sights, probably a good idea. Question is, what kind of anti-air do we prefer here? I'm not sure about that one. Could go for marksman, it's probably the cheapest option. I did miss that drop. Yeah, it's fine. He's gonna missile that every time. I feel that's okay for me. I don't really have an answer to the fire badger at the moment. He's putting down a rhino to kill my badgers, which does not work. Oh, my shield breaks. That's unfortunate. But for now, our chef clear is still superior. So I hope that can carry me later. Ah, does this marksman? Ah, the marksman does die. Okay. Oh no, he killed both the marksmen, of course. Alright. I mean, it was a half-assed solution for now. It was just a delay, pretty much. Okay, another laser sight and an orbital bombardment. I think I like the absorption module. Then other than that, we need a crawler here for sure. Range on the marksman so we don't get screwed over again. I think this should be fine. He drops down more rhinos, okay. Do we not kill that? Wow. Okay, interesting. I guess armored rhino's pretty strong. I'm thinking maybe we need scorpions because the rhinos will be pretty tanky and the fire badgers are an issue. He also upgrade his tower, okay. I did not expect the rhino to beat the steel bolts here. I guess because of the crawler warp in. Right. Oh, there's the scorpions that I was talking about. Raiden, also a good idea. I think I'll take the Raiden train. Because we have the proper items and whatnot. We will take out this badger. Swap that out. Probably should oil at some point here. There's another boat. But no wasp spam so far, okay. Not really sure how good Raidens are on the defense, but I guess we will find out. We are lacking some chef clear back here. Oh, thank you, Ellie. I have plenty of people that tell me that. And I don't have anything right now that I need done. Okay, do we go for EMAC here? Would slow down the stuff, but not by much. Okay. I think I will try to use the badger over here to remove those crawlers. Sell out of the steel ball, because it doesn't do anything there. Oh, I should have went blue Raidens, maybe. We just try to spam Raidens into the sunset. Do we EMAC or do we not? Could also try to chain. Okay, there's even more overlords. I think the EMAC is a good idea because we need to shut down the ground cannon and all that stuff. I'm not sure if we can hold this with Raidens. I think I like Raidens for the attack, but for the defense, not really. Maybe I should have put my reins on this side and see if we can intercept the overlords when they go on the other side. Yeah, it's probably that was probably the play. But yeah, this one is over for sure. Melting point. I mean, we can't even clear the freaking crawlers at this point. So not sure how that works. Phoenix is the same deal. Okay, I think we'll sell out of one Phoenix and then keep those at the flank to attack the badgers and whatnot. For some reason I have fork on this one. Don't know exactly why. All right. Yeah, forgot that one. Very rusty play here. Doesn't matter though, we will die to the chaff if I don't hit this upgrade. And now he has the photon mission. So EMP will not do anything. Or it will do something, but if he was actually going over this way, I would have preferred EMP. Because now the entire tech is wasted. But since I did not manage to deploy on the right side, I think that doesn't matter. Yeah, but that's fine, Pete. I mean, it's every game pretty much. And I think Mechabellum doesn't have a very high skill ceiling where you just lose tons of MMR. It just matters when you're playing and what kind of people are online. So if you get a bunch of ASIM cheese lords, you will lose a lot if you are not on point, and if you're playing standard. I think you can be fine even with time off. But it's all good. I do not mind. I didn't pay any attention to the meta, but apparently the bow cheese is still active, but I mean, why wouldn't they? The idea is always that the Overlord needs some very specific answers. And it got buffed. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Ooh, Fire, Badger, and Hound. My goodness. Yeah, but we have to go for the quick supply here. I gotta work on my defense, so I'm only playing defensive setups. I really don't like the Arclights, by the way. They got buffed last patch and they're back up to their HP levels, but I still think they do not clear chaff efficient enough. Okay, this guy is playing normal, I'm afraid. I guess in that case we can just go full Zemp mode. I do not like any of these deployments. Alright, let's go for this full Stormcaller stuff. At least we can now finally do the missile meme and not sit on our asses and trying to defend ASIM pushes. The problem is, if they spam Mustangs like that, I'm not sure if I can overpower them with Stormcallers if I don't have any at the start. If this was my start, I don't mind. He can go Mustangs if he wants to. Oh, we got lucky. We got the same crawlers on the flank. But I'm afraid I will not be able to clear any chaff because of my units die. But that's fine. I just want to know where his chaff is going, and then I can put down my chaff accordingly. And the Stormcrawlers require an answer in anyway, which means I have a distraction crawler here most likely. The problem is his missile strikes. If I don't do this correctly, he will missile strike me, and that's bad. Intense training. I think I will skip out on that. I think I will not respect the missile strikes because we don't have the tools to do so. Actually, I don't want to stack more into the middle, right? More arc lights. Oh, he went for the greed. Interesting. He's a little bit late with his missile striking. Ah, there we go. The good old mirror. I really would like to have Vulcans in this case, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So for now we are dealing with our Arclight pest here. The good thing is, after everything is said and done, we still have some crawlers. They are splitting very nicely. And every turn that he missile strikes and doesn't win big time, his spec is getting worse and worse. No, the tower. Okay, never mind. Extended range marksman. We could actually go for that, since he does have Stormcrawlers and Arclights. Nano repair kit. I don't have anything for that. Yeah, sure. So we're gonna hit Arclight range. Is there actually fangs on the board? No, no fangs yet. Interesting. Do we want to spend a missile here? We could. I think I actually will do so. Ah, he does missile strike me as well. That's not what I was thinking about, but you know. We both are very weak to loose crawlers, by the way. So gotta be a little bit careful. Wow, this Arknight does make it through the Stormcaller line? That's rather extreme. Okay. Whoops. Steel Ball, Sabertooth, Fire Badger is all weird stuff, to be honest. Probably stuff that I would sell, right? The Steel Balls sound okay, but there's so much chuff running around, I don't think it works. Could go for Fire Badgers. I think actually I want to have some Fire Badgers as a shadow flank. Then we will drop the marksman. I think I might actually save my money here. Or do we? Yeah, I think we do. Oh, he goes for missile interceptor sabers. Okay. Interesting. I think we need a double shot on the marksman to be able to kill these faster. I do like my Fire Badger flank though. Takes a lot of chuff away that he should have in the middle. So the middle situation looks way better for us because of those. I like it, I like it. Oh, does he also have extended range? Oh, he does, okay. I did not pay attention that time. Because both of us did not use any marksman. Okay, we're equalizing on the HP, but this is where the rockets will come down. EMP blast sounds very nice here. I think I will take it because I want to EMP those saber teeth. We're just gonna drop more marksmen. No double shot yet because I think I need shields. Okay. Could also upgrade those. I do think I would rather wait about that. We oil one here. Yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade any Stormcallers yet, I think. Oh, he missile strikes the other side. Feels bad, man. Read me like a book. On the other hand, we do get the EMP off, which is very nice. And he also wasted 100 on rockets there. That's nice. Okay, so he does answer with steel balls here, so now we can sell out of the badges. And he has some units wasted. I would also like to get some fangs pretty soon. Late fangs here would be very nice. Ooh, that was a very lucky tower timing. Yeah, perfect. So we got the oil down. We kept our shield. Nuke amplifying core. I think amplifying core we don't need. We could go for advanced. Because we don't have any requirements to do anything this turn. Because everything we want is extremely cheap. Which is fangs. Like so. He does go for armored steel balls even. My goodness. I think that's a little bit of an overreaction. Do we want a double shot? I think we do. And I will not loan for this turn. Nah, not necessary, I think. Just missile strike the same area, okay. Interesting that he goes for the ball spam, right? He does not have the upgrade that actually makes ball spam very good. So I'm not even sure what this is supposed to do. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, the main point of spamming balls that are cheap is killing giants or replicate. And I don't have giants, and I don't have anything that cares too much about replicate either. Okay, what do we want? Do we want the phantom rays? He has some marksmen, but they're not really well equipped. So we could go for that one. Raidens shouldn't do anything against us because of the marksman. Yeah, I think I will actually take the Raiden. The Phantom Ray. Okay, now we have lots of marksmen. Not very high level because we were so late, but I think still good enough. I still believe we need more fangs. No, I wanted to do another shield here. I was afraid of a oil drop. Whatever. So now we have 245 meters on the marksman, so the marksman pretty much never have to move. The only thing I could do is drop a Vulcan with some fire and some sticky oil bombs. I do not run the shield anymore. The shield could have been nice. Ooh, we do lose the tower. That's rather unfortunate. But we do win the marksman war here. Because I have better upgrades. Okay, advanced missile. Does not work against him. Redeployment, I don't think we need to redeploy anything particular. So I think this is a skip. I still do believe in Fang supremacy, so we will drop the dreaded Fang shield and late Fangs. And other than that, I believe that shielding is in order. Then to give us the edge, I also want missile interceptors. Because he still has those stormcallers, and I do not like stormcallers getting value. Do we sell out of a Phantom Ray? I believe that is a good idea, because we can get Stormcaller range, and we might need that. Yep. See how that does? Yes, lots of medium-sized units. Maybe I need to deploy Scorpions. This is a lot of them. Fortified target lock. What the hell? I have no clue what his balls are up to be honest. I think I would have liked to fortify one tower. Well, just one level. I think one level is always value. No matter the situation. I mean, the Phantom Rays are still doing something. They're taking some fire. But yeah, but if he survives this one more turn, I think we go for Mass Wasp. Okay, it does survive. Yeah, I guess Wasp is the play. Do we need any of that? Not really, right? We could missile strike, but he should be shielding anyway. Yeah, I think it's a skip. Mass upgrades on the marksman. Pretty forward oil here. Full bubbles yet again. This time we save the money from the interceptor. Already forgot what I was doing. I need Wasp. I will even shield then, and I will also bring them all to one side, so we win this side for sure. If he's smart, he should missile strike the Fangs here. I believe. Does Mr. Strike the Crawler, okay. Not sure about that one. Okay, we did good with the oil because I didn't go too greedy. And now we have a mass air threat that he cannot deal with because this marksman will get stuck. Hopefully. Ooh, what is this? Fire? He actually clicked incendiary on the storm course. I did not expect that. But yeah, he does not survive this. Because it takes only one side to break. And as long as a few wasps stay alive, he was dead disregardless. Alright, GG's. The stream looks pretty stable as well. That's nice. Is the camera placement fine for you, Pete? Because it is pretty big, but I think smaller doesn't make any sense either. And I haven't tried it with Mechabellum yet. Because Mechabellum has a pretty, I think, pretty empty sides here. Shouldn't be that difficult. And for me, it's pretty tiny anyway, because I am playing on a huge monitor, so it's only my medium field, and everything here is just the controls and whatnot. Let me see. Okay. Okay, do we go for a hound round? I mean, I don't want to play elite. I guess we have to. I usually would prefer a sledgehammer start, but it really dislike amplify and spec. That's not the one I want to play. He has sledgehammers, okay. Not the best for a Stormcaller Hound opener, I would say. Do we just drop more hounds into that? I wouldn't say so. I think I will go for fangs for now. Something like this. And he goes stock standard. Goes pretty far back with his sledgehammers. Might be an indicator for carry. But also might not. I also do wonder if the hounds have a different breaking point against crawlers now. Since the nerf. But I guess they will be good at level 2 no matter what, so... Wow, look at that. Stormcrawlers actually killing sledgehammers? This is entirely new. Improved wasp. It's decent, but also very expensive. I think I will try to skip on that for now. Do we go for flanks here? I think I will go for flanks. Not usually something I would do, but I think the hound flanks are pretty efficient. And I want to test if they still work out. Or if it's just a wash. So nice fang splits here. And I think attack upgrade can't go wrong with that, right? He goes for Stormcalls himself and he does deploy a missile, okay. I mean, that's a pretty low value missile. Maybe because of the Wasp? Warp in? Oh yeah, the +1 attack does not kill crawlers anymore. Interesting. So the hounds need their second level to do their crawler clear. Okay, now we get our saber. Where was he? Ah, supplies back. Right. He has the monies. Wasp bomb is pretty nasty. So is incendiary. I think I'd rather have the incendiary later, to be honest. And then we can make a nice little double play. We can go the beacon trick. And then drag the sledges hopefully into that fire. Okay, 2 more hounds and I think we are good on hounds. Deploys the Wasp Swarm to defend my Wasp Swarm if I did actually use it, which I did not. Okay, our fire does very well here. We will lose to the Wasp Swarm most likely. Because there's not many fangs left and there's still some Stormcallers on the loose. But that's okay, I think. In the end, I would prefer the Incendiary later than the Wasp Swarm. As long as we pick a spell there, I think we are good to go. Okay, there's a Scorpion. Steelballs, Phoenix and Rhinos. I think the Rhinos are actually pretty decent here because he doesn't have DPS on the board yet. He might go for the Phoenixes, but it doesn't really make much sense into my kind of board. The Scorpion does very well into the Rhinos. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. I think I will take the Phoenixes for now. Have to go range for the hounds for sure. I think I will keep the money for now to see what he does. He does pick the phoenixes as well. Okay, makes sense. I mean, it doesn't, but you know, that's what I expected, let's say. Yeah, I'm not sure. The hounds are getting pretty much wrecked by the Arclight here. So we're missing some DPS here. Okay, how do we come back from this? I'm not sure if we do, because we need some better clear. But I don't know how to do that outside of some Vulcan gameplay. You can see he does not have anything. He just has the normal stuff as his tradition. Maybe I should have deployed something more forward, because he's very, very weak on the front here. Do we need marksman? I mean, we can go for it. And I don't want that saber. I think that's an easy sell. We keep the phoenixes for this turn. Okay, he's going more and more into the phoenixes. I guess in that case it's good that we went for the marksman. The problem is he can spam way more phoenixes than I can spam marksman, just because how the deployment works. And as you can see, our chaff clear is insufficient, to say the least. I think this game is over when we pick the hounds as our chaff clear. Not sure how to fix this either, because it's around 5 and we're pretty much dead. Sledgehammer is very, very strong still. Probably the best opener in the game. Oh, we actually did. Okay, GG. Could feel the hound nose for sure, because hounds usually do not lose that hard, but they do lose a lot of tempo before they get their double ticks. But in that case, you saw the Arclights were killing me way, way before I was actually reaching anything. So not sure about that one. Oh, it's Goff. Interesting. I thought his MMR was higher as well. Maybe he got a reset. You never know. Sometimes people don't play for some time and then their MMR fluctuates a lot. Okay, we have coast control marksmen if we want them. Could actually make that work because of cost control. And I do not like any of the others. I guess we will play cost control here. Not my favorite one with the sledges, by the way. Tarantula and some fangs, okay. Not sure what we pick against that. We could drop another sledgehammer, but that's pretty useless. We could drop one Stormcaller if we like, because it's very good into what he has. I will try that one. If he plays very aggressively, we will have some trouble. I believe. Okay. Yeah, he does play very aggressively. Okay. Problem is we don't have anything here to tank. On the other hand, I get to deploy my chuff at the correct place, so we don't have crawlers getting from the back here. And we also get to kill the spider rather quickly, which is also a bonus point. I wonder why he has a marksman. He's a marksman spec, so he will have some marksman later as well. Yeah, but I think this is going pretty nice. Yep. Thankfully, the Stormcaller will get aggro to the side here. Phantom Ray, Arclight. All not that interesting. Could go for the Hounds, but I think the Spire does pretty good against the Hound. I believe we will take the Rhino. Because Rhino will deal with the tower even if it's level 2. And then we finally get some chuff at least here. Would like to split this. This is a little bit weird of a split, but I guess we can make it. Okay. I just did this to kill the level 2 marksman. Okay, and he puts down a bunch of dudes everywhere. I mean, he does stop our Rhino. But he's still open to cheese here. That's nice. There's some chuff clearing issues here. But I mean, that's to be expected when we spam Stormcallers and Marksmen, and he does deploy Crawlers. Actually, a lot of Crawlers. Yeah, we kill this. As long as we keep killing the spiders, this is all fine with me. Because they deal a lot of damage. But right now, they're not doing much. Ooh, can we actually go for a Mustang? Not that amazing, right? I do not like extended range Stormcaller very much because it decreases our attack. And we are already cost control. I think I will actually go for the EMP here. So we slow down the advance of the spiders. I'm not sure what we do about those side crawlers. I actually don't want to deal with them. I think the rhino has to go to the tower. Just drop our own crawlers here, I guess. Oh, nice. Look at this. EMP value straight away. That's great. Oh, he does actually drop a marksman here. Oh, even better. Nice. So we stop the push here, and now we can deploy some... now we can sell out of the rhino. Perfect, perfect. Also secured the flanks. We need to upgrade this tower for sure. I was a little bit lazy on that one, but we did have that EMP round, so that saved us. Oh, it takes down the tower. That's actually pretty hurtful. Come on, crawlers. Yeah. It's okay, I think. Could have been better, could have been worse. Improved wasp. Is he gonna go for that? Yes, carry fangs, okay. I'm guessing he's not gonna go for that, so I will skip. Let's hope I'm not wrong. So Rhino goes out. So since we do not have the EMP this turn, we will call in the oil. And we will finish the marksman line, and then we should be able to drop the Vulcans if we get them. Yeah, I will upgrade this tower. That hurt us pretty hard last time. Oh, I have the beacon. Whoops. Maybe should have used it. I did not pay attention to that at all. Ooh, he does actually upgrade that crawler. That was actually something I was afraid of earlier. So he has his full spider cage going now. Ah, we did not kill that marksman. That hurts a lot. Okay, advanced targeting, nano repair, shields. I think shield is good. But yeah, I think we have to go for the spider now. Yeah, the spider, the Vulcan. So we have enough damage to kill this off the spiders, but I think we should be fine. This looks like a pretty juice missile. Yeah, he keeps upgrading those crush. That's nice because now we get some great XP on the Vulcan. Spider is getting out of hand now. Oh, and a cheese play with jump drive. Okay, so that was gonna be everywhere now. Actually, one survives. And he does miss me as well, but it's a little bit late with the timing. Okay. One of our Vulcans gets sniped because of the tower. Second one does stay alive. Okay. Pretty good for a transition turn. Absorption module, very good for Vulcans. So is the tank production though. I think I'd rather have this one. This time we can neutralize the spiders yet again. That's nice. 6 upgrades on the marksman. Holy smokes. Yeah, but I believe there is gonna be wasp cheese coming now. So we have to be a little bit careful with that. I think first of all we will drop something here. To prevent our Vulcans from getting immediately targeted. We'll upgrade that tower. And remove that crawler unit. I think that's a problem. Oh, there's a war factory now. Interesting. Did not expect that, but that's okay. At least the tower enhancement gives us some seconds of the tower. Okay, that costs him a lot of money. The question is he gonna stick to that? We do have triple Scorpion as an answer here. He might actually hit Photon Coating if he expects the Scorpion attack. We also have Steel Balls, but they don't do very well against range. I think I will actually take this saber, sell out of one immediately, and take the other one into that spider. The melter down. We shield here. I think we do not. This is very wonky though. Yeah, he sells out of it. Okay. I think I should have put one more melter closer to here. Because I did fully expect the sell, but I still didn't think he would do it. Somehow I convinced myself. The problem is the marksmen are very, very weak to this kind of play. And I should have expected it, I think. Marksmen do get countered by a War Factory entirely. No matter what kind of build you're playing. And my marksmen were very, very underleveled. Okay. Did the Sabertooth do its job? It did. Actually sniped that other Sabertooth. Interesting. Right, intense training means he can have a Giga Factory if he wants to. This is kind of hard. I think the amp core is actually interesting here because we need melter power. I think I shouldn't have upgraded the marksman. I believe that was a mistake. We actually nuke that crawler. Yeah, I don't like my chances here. Sledge production on the factories, okay. The problem is we don't have any front line to tank for this stuff. We just do have the Vulcans standing in front, and that's not very productive when you're facing War Factory. And as I said, the marksman, I think the double shot was the biggest blunder here. We do get locks and everything, but he will produce enough stuff to chuff for days. That crawler unit though. That did actually do its job for sure. Yeah. Okay. I like that one. I'm pretty sure that guy is way better than his MMR says though. I have played against him plenty of times. And actually his reaction was really good. I think if you're running into a marksman board, the factory spam is the play most likely. Because there's nothing they can do. They spend too much deployments on marksmen. Marksmen do not perform very well against factory, and factory does need very little deployments, obviously. That's one of the selling points of the factory. Quick supply again. Missile spec doesn't sound good. And cost control hounds. I think cost control hounds sounds terrible. I think I will go for the spec here. The quick one. He's giant spec and he starts with sledgehammers and arc lights. Okay, that's a pretty nasty opener. Might actually be something where we deploy the marksman yet again. Even though I just said can be countered. We could also drop our own sledgehammers. I actually think I like that. Because one of the issues that we have with the Stormcallers is that they do need a front line. And I believe sledgehammers are one of the best frontline units because they stall a lot. They might not kill a lot, but they will stall a lot. Okay, we should have some crawlers on the side here because his Arclight deployment is all in the middle. That was a beautiful storm salvo, by the way. Killed a lot of crawlers here before the rest did something. And this is exactly the point where the Arclights struggle to kill the sledges. The sledges also don't clear sledges, but the Stormcaller DPS will prevail. Yeah, I like that. Okay, instantaneously unit drops. Marksman does well into those two options. So I think I will have to pick that. Marksman also good against Arclight and the rest. Alright. Yeah, let's continue the memes. More Stormcallers. A little bit more spread here. I actually should try to play with Incendiary Bomb. I haven't played with Incendiary Bomb in a long time. And I do wonder if it's a viable tech still, or if I'm just trolling when I pick that. Not sure about this one. Okay, so now he's going for the crawler overrun, and we need better clear for crawlers, for sure. But we do quite well in the middle for now. And we have plenty of Stormcallers where this came from. So we're losing an entire pack, but he does lose his entire board in the meantime. And Stormcallers do a lot of damage. That's the reason why they're very oppressive early game. Because they're still 200 cost units. Oh, another mobile beacon. He could have saved some. Not something particularly interesting here. Maybe advanced power system? Maybe. Nah, I think this is all irrelevant for me. Let's fix the soundtrack real quick. Let's hope the volume is correct. Could also drop more crawlers just to stall his crawlers. I think That's also viable while we're waiting for our own units. Giant spec. Yeah, I think I will keep the 200. Need to know what he does first. Missile Interceptor Mustangs. Okay, so we can make this a big Stormcaller Fiesta. And we also need Vulcans. Still. If I had armor, I would actually try to build sledges here. I think sledges are also very strong. Yep, I really do like that sledge buy though. They're doing so much work here by tanking. And our starting units were inferior to his for sure. Yep, Mustangs do make that. Sub-marksman. Not really the play here because of the Mustangs. I think I will skip that. We could go for the Vulcans now, but it's a pretty brute force buy. To be fair. I think I will still do it. I mean, there's Mustangs on the board, there's sledges, crawlers, all stuff that the Vulcans can deal with. And he's a giant spec. I don't want him to wait for anything. Oh, he actually has advanced power system. That's even better for us. Okay. What the hell did he buy? Did he buy anything? A little bit confused here. Oh, he bought Elite Crawler. That's great, because we just dropped the Vulcan. So that's gonna be a lot of XP for the Vulcan. Feels good, man. Okay, maybe we even hit the Scorch button here. Lovely. Okay, Phoenix, Phantom Ray, Rhino. The only way to reach a goal that you were dreaming of is to keep your head together and solid faith in your soul. Don't ever let nobody get to you. Stay sharp. Could go for the Scorpion. Do as you like. You can play against the rules. This is not just a game without hesitation. The problem is we are weak to Melter here. So what's the best into Melter? Probably the Phantom Rays? I will assume. I think I will just do the classic oil attack. Okay, see how that does. I will upgrade one marksman in case he has the Phantom Race. Yeah, he spams the Phantom Race as well. Oh yeah, the Mustangs intercept the oil missiles. That was my mistake. That is not what I was trying to do there. Okay, I guess this is gonna be a Wasp battle then, because Wasp do very well against the rest of the board. Our last marksman just died, Fields Badman. So what we do here is we drop crawlers right in front. So they soak up the damage. Oh, he's gonna javelin something. We can't really prevent that unless we also take a HP upgrade. Which is the absorption module, so I think... I'll try and do that. And then we do drop crawlers here. So the Phantom Race will oil his board and not mine. I'm not sure what to deploy here. I'm missing some deploys for sure. I guess we will continue with the marksman. Because we do have the Vulcans to clear everything else. Okay, see how that does. Yes, we did the correct play. We have the absorption module. Oh no, we did the wrong play. We put the marksman at the wrong side, but we did the right play with the Vulcan at least. Okay. Oh, there's the Wasp actually. He hurt me. Okay. I believe if we don't die here, we beat him easily, because his Wasp do not have anti-air tech. And that is not something you can do in a Wasp mirror. And we do not lose our anti-missile. Oh, we do. I spoke too soon. Okay, we should be able to outspam him here. Enhancement module is too expensive. Redeployment. Probably not. Do we do tank protection? Because our Vulcans stay alive pretty long. So let's do some math. We need 600, 900. And then 400. No, we can't. So it's triple Wasp. And we have to sell something. What do we sell out of? One of those. We hit the range button. Okay. No more upgrades on the Wasp. Now hopefully the Wasp will actually be able to take care of the other Wasp. Unfortunately, he is a full level ahead of most of the wasp. It's very, very close. Okay, some wasp actually make it. Thank God the Vulcans are such heroes. And they do kill him outright. Perfect. GG. Yeah. This kind of setup with the wasp you cannot do. If you don't have anti-air, you will just die. And against this board, wasp was already good for me. And his ground was lost. The Vulcan combo with the Stormcallers was enough to kill everything he has. And if he did survive that round, we would have gone for some more missile interceptors, and then even the burn plan doesn't work. And in the Wasp Mirror, the levels are not that impactful, I have to say, because they deal so much damage and have such little HP that oftentimes they just kill each other, no matter if you have a 1 level up or not, attack or not, doesn't really matter. What does matter though is 30 range and 70% more damage on top for 1 upgrade. That's pretty nasty. And he was a full round of Wasp ahead, so he should usually win the mirror, but not with the wrong techs. Especially the jump drive and AoE I find really weird, because one is a carry wasp and the other one is a cheese wasp. Doesn't really belong in the same setup, I would say. But it's fine. I guess he must have found a purpose. Alright. A marksman spec probably here. Don't want to start with Saber. Very low HP. And we can continue the Stormcaller journey. Another giant spec. Okay, do we drop Arclights here or do we not? I mean, chances are that he's gonna drop some stuff that requires that. No, we're gonna go greedy. I will not unlock the fangs yet. Let's hope that our Stormcallers can kill some crawlers while our crawlers are in there. Yeah, the splitting does not look that promising. Now it looks better. Okay, the marksman does actually make it in time, but I'm afraid they will not get much value. I think it was pretty decent for a 0 Arclight build. Okay, heavy armor. We don't really have a user for that. He has the sledges, so that's a great item for him. I think I will take the shield, because this looks like a standard game so far. So Orangeman will stay in the middle for now. Okay. He also goes Stormcallers. Okay, I guess we need some Distraction Crawlers up next. He did not take the armor. He also took Advanced Shield. Wow. This guy really does not like his sledges, because that would have been a great headache for me to clear. Instead, he does deploy Stormcallers into the marksman. I'm not sure if I agree on that one. I think that's misplay. Ooh, nice volley on the Stormcallers here. My Stormcallers are very accurate today, I have to say. Way, way better than my usual RNG. Oh, there's the Vulcan and there's 4 Fangs. Oh. God damn, that's both so good. Because this is plus 200 value. So it's minus 150. This is 100 value. I think this is worth taking, no matter what it is. So we will go for the full deep flank. So if he's a smart cookie, he will go for the War Factory stuff again. I will actually upgrade that Stormcaller. Ooh, worms. Actually, that's also nasty against marksman. And he goes for a value missile. Actually, I expected that last round. I was thinking, this is a 201. They love this kind of weird value missile stuff for some reason. But looks like he did it afterwards. Okay, so we have to do something about those worms, that's for certain. We do have Ignite. We do have Double Shot Marksman with Acid Scorpion. Wow, we could have killed the worm if the orange man wasn't looking the wrong way. Yeah, I think it was a fine round because he didn't deal that much damage. Nano repair, barrier, portable shield. This is Worm City right here. That's actually really bad for us. Now I would have liked my Vulcan. I'm not sure what kind of unit we would want against Worm with those items. I think I will take the shield for now. And then we will try to distract the worm. So I will wait one more round and then we see if he actually commits to the wormage or if he's just doing this willy-nilly. See, he doesn't do anything. So now he has a regenerating worm. That's actually pretty bad for us too, but you know, what can you do? Bearlike always drops the worm items when the opponent needs them. We know as much. Yeah, but the beacon was really nice here because it drags the worm more towards the middle and away from our tower. I do believe one Vulcan and double shot marksman should do it. I think the worms will implode after that, if there's any. Yeah, we can barely not kill it. It's very close. That's always the problem with the region items. Region items make the worm extremely strong because now he gets to hit the armor button, upgrade, and the worm is unkillable. And a heavy armor as well. Okay. I think I will just try to plop down something big here. We could try steel balls as well. Steel balls with range. I think I actually do like that because we can use our shield item properly then. Let's try that one. That's a 201 special. I never defended worms with steel balls, but they do like it. Downside is we don't have enough money for our double shot marksman. But I mean the balls are supposed to answer that anyway. Let me slow this down. Okay, nice. He does pick the wrong upgrade. It's great for us. Because the armor would have been really, really ugly. Let's see if the steel balls can actually do their job. Because the lava should be something that the marksman can also get rid of. So one worm is down. Second worm goes down. Okay, Raiden, Wasp. Wasp is probably a good idea. Because the worms can't kill that, and he probably is gonna go for Wasp as well. Wraith is pretty good as long as he doesn't have a strong Wasp play. Yeah, the Raiden is terrible into Wasp, so I think Wasp is probably the correct one. I think we should also go for a cheese here. Can we cheese this tower with a Stormcaller? I think we should be able to. Let's see if he sees that coming. Add one more fang for later. I think we have enough value inside of the fangs. And then we also shield up. Actually, this one is necessary as well. Yeah, maybe I should have beaconed. Ah, I knew he was gonna cheese this side as well. I think I should have deployed a steel ball here. Alright, let's see if we can get the locks on the worms. Looks good. Looks good. Got one steel ball on duty. And as we all know, steel balls deal endless amount of damage. He does go down. And the funny thing is, we can press replicate and then we have a lot of steel ball chuff pretty much. Yeah, but it looks like he got us. Stormcaller cheese was not that impactful, I have to say. I really would like to go for a War Factory cheese here. But I'm not sure how successful that would be. We will try to get our Wasp Supremacy back. What can we do with 100? Could try to stop the wasp from coming in. Oh yeah, he has the orbital bombardment. Okay, that was a big mistake. Should have shielded. Because we do have the marksmen here and I don't want them to die. Oh, look at that. That's a big punish. And he does move the wasp away. Okay. The good thing is that the oil did actually ignite this turn. If it didn't, we had a lot of trouble. If there was a next round. I would say it's going pretty decently for my screw up. And we do have air supremacy yet again. Very close, very close. Nice. Okay, what do we need? Typhoon, Scorpion. I mean, it has to be the Typhoons now, right? The Typhoon, the Scorpion. Raiden doesn't do anything. Yeah, Scorpion. I actually think we need to commit to the Wasp, pretty much. He doesn't have Elite Marksman, but he does have Aerial Spec. So we just try to overrun him on the amount of wasp we can get. The Scorpion is coming in later. Okay, he goes for sticky oil here. I'm not sure if that is worth much, is it? because it's gonna clear his chaff as well, and I do have steel balls. I guess we can't kill the worm. This is a very close game though. Oh, so close. Dang it. Was a very close on the defense, but the Steelballs could not quite make it through the worm, just because he got that item, by the way. But if he ever clicked Mechanical Division and just spammed some more worms, I think he would have won just regardless. But I completely forgot about the Incendiary Bomb. I should have tried to get some Interceptor techs here. The Scorpion should have been sold, and then Interceptors all the way. Let's actually try and replay that. I think that my position is winnable for sure. I'm just not playing very well at the moment. One of the reasons is that my entire mouth part is hurting because I did a little experimenting myself, and I was experimented on, so we can learn how to move the face muscles and whatnot. Okay, let's try this one. So, Scorpion pick still, right? No, I won't do the math. So the problem is that this probably needs to go. I will still commit to the Wasp and see how that turns out. Actually, we could have had energy shield on the Wasp as well, right? Okay. And then we want... One, two, three interceptors. 4 interceptors. 5 interceptors. I think 5 is more than enough. Not sure if we want to upgrade the balls. I mean, we're lacking some DPS for sure. Guess we can. And I believe I will even take the Ignite, because we get some more damage on the worms that way, right? Okay, see how that does. Because I wouldn't play around the Phantom Race here ever with the missile. But I do not want the Stormcallers to hit the second wave of units. Yeah, look at that. I would say that is looking way, way better already without any upgrades. Not sure if we win, but we will take down the worm problem, no problem. And then the missile interceptors also take care of the Stormcallers in the back. Yeah, look at that. And that's how we win. Yes, it's not enough damage, of course, but we do have plus 500 value and remove a bunch of his units. Alright, let's do one more. Very weird games today. Another thing we could have done is just dropping war factories. But he wasn't committing to the worm very much, so I couldn't really see if that's actually necessary. But then the item dropped and then we were absolutely screwed. Got too much value. Maybe I should have taken the Vulcan. We'll see. Okay, I think Farsia's back has to be the pick because it has sledges and it is a Farsia. Maybe this is a chance to play around with the Farsia drop turn 2. Ew, it's gonna be 4 spiders though. That is not good. Yeah, again, I can't really deploy Chaff because of his aggression. I guess we have to. Okay. These deployments are garbage. So we will do the middle deployment. With flank secure chaff and see how it goes. Yeah, there's the quadruple spider. Okay. The problem is more or less the fangs, not necessarily the spiders. He does not run HE, so we can counter him with loose crawlers later. But for now we're gonna take a bazillion damage because we can't kill any spider. So Hacker, Phoenix, those kind of units is what we need here. Marksman, not really. Wasp is pretty good here. So is the laser sight. I think I will check the missile strike. Because we did say that we wanted to try out the Farsia, and that is what we will do. He goes for smart marksman, double missile. Okay. Let's see if the Farsia can actually deal with the spider. He can. And we know he does well against marksman anyway, so that's good. Ooh, this could be good tower timing. Nope, it's a terrible tower timing. Yeah, we are almost dead. This is not really the thing we can do against spiders. Sandworm could be pretty decent, I would say. Yeah, I will take the sandworm. On this side, I will actually take another crawler. He takes the hounds instead, okay? Passia pretty good against hounds, so I'm not really mad about that one. And he still doesn't have that much DPS to speak of. Just has the marksman. I would say it's a pretty much rinse and repeat of last round. Except this time we do take the tower first. Which means his spider dies. Hopefully this is a Farseer level. Yes, perfect. So Farseer levels are really nice here. Okay, absorption module is very good for a worm. How far did I put him? 6 away. So just to behind the worm, okay. I believe this is fine for now. Do we drop even more Farseers? I mean, the spires are getting tanky now because they get a bunch of levels. And lifesteal. I think I will actually drop some Stormcallers here. So we have some DPS units against the Spider Assault. Wow. Missiles my sledge. I guess we can put down a middle fang here to drag some of the spiders towards the middle and away from the towers. I think that would be a decent idea. Yeah, but now we can see the Farseers chunking those spiders. And those spiders over here get wrecked by Stormcallers. And then the Stormcallers do fine against Marksman. Oh yeah, he has the additional deployment slot. That's actually really good for the Marksman player here. Okay, Elite Wasp. Can be pretty good against him, because he has those Marksmen. Extend range War Factory. Nah. I think the Wasp card is definitely pickable here. But I don't think I need Elite Wasp. I think that's a little bit too much. Unfortunately, we can't kill them because they are upgraded marksmen. But we can kill the crawler that is coming behind. Alright. Let's continue the spam. Because that's all we know how to do. Or this is what we're testing, better said. Could go for range here as well. Or do we range the Farseer? I think I like mechanical division on the worms. Ah, look at that. Easy plus 100 for me. Thank you very much. The reason why I'm putting this on is it makes the worms way more annoying because they keep producing chaff. And it's especially because it's chaff that the marksmen then have to shoot yet again. And it's just 100. I mean, I'm not gonna commit much to worms anyway. And if I do, it's gonna be spammed worms and a lot of worms. Oh, he commits to feed maintenance now. Okay. Guess we have to respect that. Okay, lead hacker sounds pretty nice. Because that's how we can finish off these spiders and then turn it around. I think I like that. I still don't have a DPS unit other than the Stormcaller. It's very expensive. That's the only downside. Do we loan here? I think we do. Because I want late fangs and I need every deployment I can get at this point. Ah, so now comes the Interceptor Wars. Ooh, lead marksman is scary on the marksman, but on the other hand, we still have the fangs for that if we need them. And now we do have a very tanky front line that keeps regenerating, thanks to him. Very juicy. All right, Hacker OP OP. Melting Point Fortress Typhoon. I think that has to be a cell here. Right, can we commit to the Stormcallers one more time? I will say we can. And yes, it's the hackers carrying, but we don't care. We are here for science. Mad science. Do we upgrade the Stormcallers? He surrenders, okay. I guess that was not what he was trying to achieve. But yeah, hackers absolutely MVP. Alright, so that's gonna be it from me for today, because I have to work the entire evening. And I have some trouble setting up the both streams because somehow everything got deleted. That happens when there's a Windows update. But I will be streaming tomorrow at the same time again. So thank you guys for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.